Hello everybody, and welcome to episode 7 of the NewsCube. Woo! Today it's just me and Sian again, because we're lonely.
We're very lonely.
And today is a very special podcast because, number one, because of the YouTube ad demonetizations, we are trying to make it squeaky clean.
Very squeaky. Very squeaky
So
clean.
there will be no big controversial topics and no swearing, and we're probably going to fail miserably, aren't we?
We probably are going to fail miserably.
It'll be okay. But, as well as that, we have a very special announcement at the end of this episode, so stay tuned. Anyway, so, shall we get started?
Yes!
We have a decent amount to talk about, but this is now the third time trying to record this. So, let's get started. Okay, first on our radar, so the developer of a new game called Biomutant has been snapped up by THQ Nordic, now that I've finally got my head around Sam's title. So, yes, they have bought 100% of the shares from Experiment 101. Biomutant is, quote here, an up-and-coming, open-world, post-apocalyptic kung fu fable RPG. Interesting.
Do you see the picture of this? I don't even know what he is, like a raccoon or a fox, but he kind of reminds me of the characters
looks like a fox
from.
To me, and he looks adorable.
What was it? Not Guide to the Galaxy. That Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Yes, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy. That's what it reminds me of.
Rocket. Yeah, he's kind of cute.
It's a bit adorable.
Yeah. Aww. But yes, so that's just a little bit of a news thing. If you want more info, there is more info on our website. And, of course, we will probably bring you more news on Biomutant when we hear it. But what we aren't bringing you, but the Humble Bundle are bringing you, bad segue, is the Humble Care Package Bundle.
Yay!
So, this, I think, ends middle of Tuesday / end of Tuesday. I'm not 100% sure. So from time of recording, we have 3 days, 17 hours, 55 minutes, and 26 seconds left. So hopefully it's still running by the time you guys get to hear this. But you can pay $30, which is about £22.73, to unlock over $385 worth of games. So you've got, I'm going to try and get this all right, Starbound, Darkest Dungeon, Minecraft Story Mode, Stardew Valley, Move or Die, Duck Game, Her Story, She Remembered Caterpillars, Stronghold Legends Steam Edition, Dreadout, Pony Island, Mighty No. 9, The Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing, Armor Gold Edition, Grey Goo, Sorcerer King, Rivals, Shadowrun Returns, Colorat, Primal Carnage Extinction, Lakeview Cabin Collection, The Park Magica, Machinarium Collector's Edition, Jumpstars, Fearless Fancy, No Time to Explain Remastered, and Psychonauts.
So, I feel like the only things that were good out of that, Stardew Valley, of
Absolutely.
course. That's it. Wait, so there's Minecraft.
Minecraft Story Mode.
How different is that?
I would pour acid on it.
Okay, so Minecraft Story Mode is terrible.
It is one of the worst games.
Oh, that's a good podcast that we can do. Worst games
the worst
ever.
Game.
Yes, actually, as a matter of fact, I will put that on our Facebook page.
On the list, now.
That is on the list. Worst games. That is going to be an incredible podcast.
It's just going to be me. It's just going to be me ranting for about a year, isn't it?
It's going to be a 5-hour podcast. Oh my goodness.
So going to be a charity 36-hour podcast.
Oh my goodness. That's the next episode. We've come up with it.
Yeah, we're doing that. We're doing that soon.
Stronghold Legends, I don't know if that's different from the actual Stronghold game, But if it's like the one that I'm thinking of, I've always kind of liked Stronghold. Let's see, Stronghold. We are so unprofessional because we're typing like as we do this.
Well, it'll be like episode 250, and it'll be like, this is the final podcast from McWolfie and Sian, and we'll have finally learned to do our research before.
Yeah, I thought so. So Stronghold Legends, pretty epic. 2009 game. I don't know if this is the one. No, this isn't the one that recently came. So because they kind of remastered one of the Stronghold games where it had like newer music and trophies and things like that. But I kind of always liked Stronghold, but I don't know anything about Stronghold Legends. It has mixed reviews. Oh no, it only has 14 mixed and it's very positive, 271. So I think it's pretty good. So there's that to get out of it. And
Starbound. Look, I've seen a lot of people like Starbound.
Oh really?
And it's by the same. It's not the same developer, but it's the same publisher as Stardew Valley even. And
Magicka is not bad.
Magicka is good, although for some reason I can't get it to run on my PC. I've heard Her Story is good.
Every time I see the title Her Story, I think of the movie Her. Have you seen that?
Yeah. I haven't seen it, but I've heard of it.
It's so creepy. I'm pretty sure it's nothing like this, but it's so creepy. I do not like that movie.
Yeah. Machinarium is quite good. Would recommend Machinarium. So there are definitely some good, interesting things out there. I don't think any of them, apart from that one,
wait, did we mention
bad.
Her Story like a long time ago on our?
I think so. Yeah.
I think we mentioned it even on our magazine. It has like a really cool old school vibe. Like if you ever play those PC games that try to incorporate video, it kind of has like that look to it.
It's that sort of aesthetic, yeah.
Yeah. So okay,
it reminds me a bit in actual like play style. It reminds me a bit of Orwell,
and it's really good. All the reviews very positive. 3,235 reviews. And I'm looking at Steam, not Humble Bumble. So Steam, they got it for $6. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
So, but yeah, you can get loads of games for cheap. Like, for the price of like one full price game, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20, 27 games.
But how many of that
one
are
full price title.
Really bad games?
One.
Really, just one?
In my experience, just one is a really bad game. Although to be honest, I'd just pay the $30 just for Stardew Valley. To be honest,
just to donate.
Yeah, because 100% of the profits go to charity. So,
yeah, that's true. That's not bad.
And they go all of the profits go to American Red Cross, Médecins Sans Frontières, Global Giving, Direct Relief, and Save the Children.
Not bad.
So,
yeah, there is the benefit. It's actually in pounds. It's 22 and
£22.73.
Yeah, and £70 so and $30 US dollars.
So it's about the price of a reasonable indie game.
Yeah.
I'd recommend looking at that.
That's great. I hope people get into this one.
Yeah.
That
doesn't contain. Is a game from Paradox, of which John Schaefer, the designer of Civ 5, has parted from. Bad segue.
I assume he was in the other Civilization games.
I'm not sure. He's definitely in. I know he's definitely in. Oh, he joined. Wait, hold on.
We do our research as we.
When did he join? Sorry, because this article sort of makes it read like he only joined in May, which is wrong because Civ 5 wasn't being developed in May.
That's weird. He supposedly, according to Wiki, he developed fan mods for Civilization 3 while in high school and became a beta tester for Civ 3. Blah blah blah. So it doesn't look like he's been there very often.
Yeah. I think he only came... Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Cut that bit out. It's very late here. It looks like he only came on for Civ 5.
Which I heard that was a pretty good one.
Ah, there you go. He came in... yeah, he came into the actual project around Civ 4 Warlords, which was at the end of the Civ 4 run. So... And now he's left. It's like... John Schaefer is definitely a name that I recognise, like...
Yeah.
It's a bit of a sad thing, I guess.
Sad face.
A little bit, yeah. I mean, because he blames creative differences. So, we don't even know what he was working on, as this article puts it.
Yeah, you're right. He was probably working on another project as well.
Yeah. Other than Civ 6, or one of its many expansions. But yeah, I think honestly, like, I feel, because I think he's quite a good developer, and honestly, I feel like they've like really not screwed up a bit, but you know, I feel like they've let something go. A company that has screwed up, bad segue.
Star Wars Battlefront 2.
This is going to be the main meat and potatoes of this episode.
Yeah.
So, they've turned off the microtransactions.
It's crazy because we were all just talking about this like a couple of weeks ago about loot boxes and let's see.
Yeah.
Let me read this part. The ability to buy loot boxes. Oh, this is from Eurogamer.net. The ability to buy loot boxes with real world money disappeared from Origin, PlayStation, and Microsoft stores in the early hours of this morning. Shortly thereafter, EA released this statement from DICE boss Oscar Gabrielson. Thank you to everyone in our community for being the passionate fans that you are. Our goal has always been to create the best possible game for all of you, devoted Star Wars fans and game players alike. We've also had an ongoing commitment to constantly listen, tune, and evolve the experience as it grows. You've seen this with both major adjustments and polish, and we've made over the past several weeks. But as we approach the worldwide launch, it's clear that many of you feel that there's still challenges in the design. We've heard the concerns about potentially giving players unfair advantages, and we've heard that this is overshadowing an otherwise great game. This was never our intention. Sorry we didn't get this right. We hear you loud and clear, so we're turning off all in-game purchases. We will now spend more time listening, adjusting, balancing, and tuning. This means that the option to purchase crystals in the game is now offline, and all progression will be earned through gameplay. The ability to purchase crystals in-game will become available at a later date, only after we've made changes to the game. We'll share more details as we work through this. We have created a game that is built on your input, and it will continue to evolve and grow. Star Wars Battlefront 2 is 3 times the size of the previous game, bringing to life a brand new Star Wars story, space battles, epic new multiplayer experiences across all 3 Star Wars eras. With more free content to come, we want you to enjoy it, so please keep your thoughts coming, and we will keep you updated. This is good news, though, because maybe some of these game devs and publishers,
finally starting to listen.
From what I'm hearing, it's not really so much what's coming from DICE as what's coming from EA and what they're trying to push. But it's like maybe people will realize with this that we really don't like microtransactions. At least from what I've heard about this one is that it felt very more like pay to play or play to win is how it felt like.
Yeah, like microtransactions are fine so long as
it's not
they're
forced.
Either cosmetic or they're not needed or
exactly
etc. Whereas to give the Star Wars Battlefront 2 experience its full name, spend 4,528 hours or $2,100 to unlock all of the Star Wars Battlefront 2 content. No.
Wait, what? 4,000?
4,528 hours. That's how long it takes to unlock all of the content in Star Wars Battlefront 2. No.
Wow.
Bad EA. Bad.
That's like...
Or $2,100 on top of the purchase price of the game.
Yeah.
No. Just no.
I feel like you're talking to EA like they're a bad dog. Like, bad dog. No. Stay.
Look what you just did. Look what you just did.
Yeah, I'm fine with microtransactions. Like,
rubbing their nose in Loot Crate.
Yeah, in League, I mean, that's probably the only game that I've ever invested in, like, microtransactions.
Tiny Rails. I've spent more than I probably should have in Tiny Rails.
But it's like, when I do it in League, I do it when there's a sale, like, all the time. Like, pretty much, if there's something I really would want, it's through a sale. Not really, it's not like I'm spending every week or so, like, microtransactions. And you really, if you really were adamant about it, you really don't need to. As far as MMOs have gone, I've played a handful of free-to-play MMOs, and I've never felt the need to pay for anything, even the cosmetic stuff. I mean, I could, but I've never felt the need to do it.
Yeah, like, so with Tiny Rails for me, it's not that I need to do it. I could happily spend, the time, like, getting all the materials and stuff to do all the things that I need to do. But number one, it's quicker to pay, but more importantly, number two, I feel like they've earned it, because they've created such a wonderful and fantastic game that I want to give back to them. And I don't give them ludicrous amounts of money. I think it's probably averages about £2.50 a week.
Oh, it's not bad.
Yeah, I'll probably pay them. I'll probably get like a £10 microtransaction every month or so, give or take. At least that's the goal. It's probably more like, because I had a long time where I didn't buy any microtransactions at all for anything, so. Right. I've probably averaged, including that time, probably about £2.50 a week.
Yeah.
I know recently.
I think the other times I've done it, like, on the PS3, like, the digital games, like, so if it would go on sale, what I would do next is, if I had, like, a spare, like, couple dollars on my wallet, I know for the game, Tales of Exilia, I would just get some cosmetic stuff. It was purely cosmetic, but it's like, or maybe a wallpaper thing that cost just literally like maybe $1, if not less.
Yeah.
I would just kind of throw it at it, but that is pretty much as far as like my microtransactions have ever gone.
I mostly play single player games, and I don't mind I don't mind microtransactions in single player games so long as they're not needed, if that makes sense. Even if they are for content, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no. Perfect sense.
Like, I'm not getting an advantage over somebody else who hasn't paid if it's a single player game.
Right.
Especially with mobile games, to remove ads. That's quite a common one, and I'm okay with that. It's normally
kinda not. I mean,
for me, it
app
depends on how much it is.
Yeah, if it's maybe like an app or a game that I really really like, and probably see myself using like a lot. Maybe. And the good thing, so I don't know if you guys can do it over there. Google has these surveys that you can do. And you'll get like a couple of cents here and there. I've taken that money and like bought an app with it. Yeah, I actually bought a podcast app. And it's really good, and it's worked out for me pretty well. Just to listen to podcasts, it doesn't record or anything like that. So yeah, I've bought maybe one or two apps here or there, but to remove ads.
I mean, so for me, it's more the fact that like I can remove ads, so therefore it's out of the way and I don't worry about it, and they're not popping up every 10 moves to go, look at me, and I'm spending 30 seconds, almost as much playtime watching an ad as playing. But normally they're not more than a couple of quid. And if I like the game, I don't mind throwing the developer the price of a coffee,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
as well as that, if it's one thing I do definitely do, and I do definitely like, is when you can either pay money to get premium content or watch an advert and get like a smaller amount, but you can still accumulate premium content. So again, thinking about like Tiny Rails, It's like you can pay and get like 250 gems, or you can watch an advert and get 10 gems. And sometimes you don't need to buy 250 gems if the thing you want is like 80 gems and you have 70. You just need to watch a small advert, waste 30 seconds of your life, and there you go.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm playing this new mobile game. It's you ever heard of Ragnarok Online?
Yes.
So they have like one called something idle pouring or whatever it's called. You know, those little slimes that they have in the game.
Yeah.
And it's pretty cool because you don't need to monitor the game. Your character is always attacking. That's the mode that they're always in. They're always in the attack mode. But there's things that you can purchase with these, I guess, gems, so to speak. But I feel like I get plenty of them in the game, enough to not even want to buy more.
Yeah.
And I'm patient enough to just kind of sit there and just collect as many gems as I want before even really feeling... I have yet to even, feel the need to purchase these little gems that they have in the game. I feel like I get enough from them to use them freely here or there. We'll see. I've only been playing for a couple of days. But yeah, that's a game that I've been enjoying. No ads. I don't think so. No ads.
Yeah. But that is generally EA, like, learn from Tiny Titan Studios, learn from the people who are doing that mobile port of Ragnarok. You know, learn from
League. I mean, no one has complained, I don't think, about... And I've heard people say crazy things on League, like they want that thing to go, like, pay to play, like, monthly.
Yeah.
Just to get rid of the bad people. And I'm like, wow. It's, so no one's really ever complained about money on League. At least I haven't encountered anyone. There probably someone is, but yeah. Learn
not
from
that
those...
you've seen.
Yeah, not that I've seen. Yeah, not that I've seen. Yeah. Learn from these free, MMOs.
Yeah. Basically, EA, go back to your roots. You know? Go back to what really matters, Learn and try and...
Heck, let's really go back to our gaming roots. Just get rid of DLC and, like, microtransactions from my console games.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, okay, one other thing that I am willing to pay for over the top of a base game is its OST. Original soundtrack.
Yeah. I kind of like doing that on Steam every now and then.
Yeah. Speaking of, if you're in the UK and you like video game soundtracks, bad segue.
Woo! That was smooth, though.
So in January 2018, in Nottingham, there is a 2-day celebration of video game music at the UK's National Video Game Arcade in Nottingham. It's called All Your Bass. Held in January 2018, it consists of a series of performances and Q&A events featuring industry composers such as Mayasa Matsura, responsible for the kick-ass beats of Parappa the Rapper and Ribbon, and Rob Hubbard, who made his name with some brilliant and memorable Commodore 64 tunes. Weekend will also feature a playthrough of Dear Esther, narrated by the game's composer Jessica Curry, and accompanied by the Liverpool Philharmonic Orchestra. Further acts and guests will be announced as the event approaches. All Your Bass will take place at various locations across Nottingham. It's on January 19th and 20th, 2018. Interesting. I am
Sounds great.
Quite excited for that.
Yeah.
I really want to go to that. If anybody does end up going, I am hoping to go, so... And maybe some other people from Cubed will also be going, so we could potentially maybe do a Cubed meetup if there's interest.
If someone's willing to pay for my flight... Which I doubt that.
You never know.
Yeah, but who knows? Maybe I'll go to the UK anyway to see family. It won't be during that time. That's a little too soon, but
yeah.
And then I'll meet everybody. It'll be great.
I'll pay for your flight so long as you can zip James up in your suitcase.
Yes. Deal. Make sure my connecting flight is Maine, New York. Just get me the connecting flight, and yeah.
I'm not entirely sure that Maine has an airport.
It probably doesn't, because I don't think...
no, it does. It just, it connects via Philadelphia.
Well, there you go.
Like, that's the only connection. Anyway, enough about kidnapping, James. Also, speaking of music, Sian has found a thing. Sian, talk about the thing.
Yay, the thing. The thing is, what's it called? Octo Rock, the Zelda Metal EP. It's 4 tracks. You can stream it. You can download it. Costs $4. You listen to it on Bandcamp or what's it called? Spotify. And there's one more, but I don't remember that name. Basically, you just need Bandcamp and you need Spotify. Spotify is like the biggest one.
I've listened to all of it and it's fantastic.
Really? How rock? Is it like heavy metal kind of rock, or is it like classic rock?
Sort of in the middle, I guess.
It's
very.
Okay. Is it like alternative rock? Like what kind of rock?
It's much more traditional and alternative, if that makes sense. I'm going to put one on and then I can talk about it, if that makes sense. Although I need to adjust my sound because I can't hear anything.
Here, let me see if I can play one. I just don't know if it's going to blast through.
I'd recommend Ballad of the Sky Goddess.
Well, I'm listening to Lost Woods. Oh, there it is. Now it just kicked in. Yeah, there.
Yeah.
That's kind of... It's not too heavy. Like, I'm not disturbed.
Yeah.
Let's see, does he...
There's a solo, I think it might be in Dragon Roast Island, which is just a bit... Ooh. You know?
Yeah.
It's a bit jammy, and I love it. Yeah. I would recommend. I will try and remember to put the link in the description.
Nice.
And I think that's all of our news.
Oh, except for if everyone's good.
Something?
New announcements.
Oh, yes, of course. It is news, isn't it? Yes. Right, so I'll let you announce it.
Okay, well, it's already started, actually. We have started to do a new thing called PlayCube, where we, at least I will be playing some sort of game. Sort of like a Let's Play. I'll put it up on YouTube for everyone to watch. And then it might take us like a week, maybe, for us to do the commentary to that same video. So you can either just watch, you can either just, kind of watch and listen to the game, or you can also wait till we do commentary, or both. So I'm excited.
Or neither.
I want to launch quite a few ideas, PlayCube, RetroCube. There's a lot of things that we can do with the Cube name, except for GameCube.
Yes. RIP.
But, I'm excited. We've already gotten a few views.
So what's our first game?
Our first game is Sakura Wars So Long My Love. And I'm loving that game. I've got to replay a couple of parts of it. So like when you're recording from AverMedia, I'm just kind of now finding out that it's kind of unstable, I guess. Like it doesn't, you might tell it 30 frames, but it really does like 33. And I think it's for certain games maybe it gets really unstable, because I don't get that issue often. So I kind of go back a few things and replay that. Luckily, I make a save like every chance I get, so I don't really, and I don't like to save over anything. So I literally will have like hundreds of saves. But yeah, I'm liking the game. I think you will like it. We're gonna watch it after this.
And have a go. Yeah.
And I think you'll start to fall in love with this game and the story. It's really enjoyable. I want to record on Sundays. That way, maybe, well, one, I guess maybe edit it, but then two, try and get more people involved in it as well. Yeah,
definitely. I have Like, after that one's done, I have a couple of ideas of games we could do.
Oh, really? That you would play?
Like, I would be up for playing them and then having commentary over the top.
Yeah, definitely. The more the merrier. Yeah, I have a huge backlog. So, I mean, it's just like, if we can do PlayCube and Retro... I would like to have a Retro Cube in the near future.
I've got a lot of games that would be considered retro as well, so...
I'm considering retro... It's a little controversial. I'm considering retro PlayStation 2 at this point. Most people would say no.
Robin always said that retro was over 7 years old.
But see, then that would also include PS3 games, and I don't think anyone is ready to admit that a PS3 game is retro.
But that's how I managed to sneak some games that were. Mm-hmm. When was Thingy released? I think 2006. I think it was released. One of the games I'm thinking of that I've reviewed, and I managed to sneak that in under the radar of retro games somehow.
Yeah,
because it was older than at the time 2007.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. I want to launch more content on YouTube. I'm not much of a streamer. It's not that I can't do it. It's just you gotta just sit there for hours and not really go anywhere. And if I record,
I'm much better at streaming when people are interacting with me.
Yeah, and that too.
And I don't mean giving me hate.
But you've been getting more people. I've heard.
I got 4 people watching me that week just gone, and one of them actually started talking to me, as in sending non-stop hate to me. Like, literally, I don't know what I was doing wrong. I was playing RuneScape, okay?
They were hating on your
Maybe
RuneScape.
that was the reason. But
that could have been the reason. We'll get you a Final Fantasy game, and you'll get lots of love.
Basically.
Oh, you know what? Actually,
you and Sam need to work out what the best Final Fantasy is. I maintain that you do.
I think that's also another good podcast theme to go with.
What, best game in each,
best,
here are
10
different series. What's the best game in each?
We can actually do a podcast on best saga series within that title, something like that. You know, because you have things like your Final Fantasy, your Suikoden, your Dot Hack, your Wild Arms. You have quite a few. Your Yeast games. So, yeah, we got some great ideas coming up.
Yeah, should be good. Note that one down as well.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I'm really excited for PlayCube. Honestly.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get episodes up. Maybe, you do yours Tuesdays. Maybe I'll try and get the commentaries up by Thursday, Friday. Something like that.
I think Tuesdays and Fridays would be a good split, if that makes sense.
I think it would too. I'm thinking the schedule will be tricky this coming up. You know, so many. Well, in the U.S. we got Thanksgiving.
Well, hey.
Yeah. So next week is a little crazy, and then before you know it, it slowly gets into the Christmases and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, we're gonna do this.
My next week is a bit crazy as well because, so it's one of my best friend's birthdays. So I'm gonna spend the entire weekend drunk. So that's gonna be interesting.
Oh, that'll be fun.
So we will have to find another day to record the podcast because I won't be able to do Friday or Saturday.
We'll make it work.
It'll be fine.
Oh my goodness. Well, I guess that's it. Oh wait, we have to do releases. We haven't done releases or what we're playing. We have to do releases and what we're playing. So,
although I feel like that's only going to take 10 minutes, and this is going to be a really short podcast, isn't it?
Yeah. So what are you playing?
Do we need to fill? Do we need to fill time or?
No.
Is it okay to have a short one?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's good to have a short one.
Fair.
Yeah.
It's been a slow week, okay?
It's been a very slow week.
Right, so where are our releases?
Okay, coming soon.
You have the link.
Starting November 20th, we have a game on the Switch called Lumo. Then on the 21st, we have Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. That's coming on the 3DS. Mm-hmm. We have, how do you say this? Axiom Verge Multiverse Edition. Right. That's coming on Nintendo Switch and PS4. We have Azure Striker Gunvolt. Sorry, that sounds like 3 different words. Azure Striker Gunvolt Striker Pack. That's going on the Nintendo Switch. We have Farming Simulator 15 Platinum Hits on, wow, Xbox 360? Okay.
Woo!
Yeah. We have Gear Club Unlimited Nintendo Switch. We have Monsters of the Deep Final Fantasy 15. I have no idea what that is. That's another DLC. They have been trying so hard with that game. I mean, really hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, it makes me wonder if they've just lost so much money that they just have to. They just have to keep coming out with content.
Quite possibly.
Yeah. That's coming out on the PS4. Project Nimbus Code Mirai. That's coming out on the PS4. Mm-hmm. There's Rhyme. Coming out for Nintendo Switch. River City Rival Showdown, that's for the 3DS. The Impatient, PS4. On the 22nd, we will have Assassin's Creed Origins, The Trials of Osiris? Trials of the Gods. That's coming on the PS4. I have no idea what that is.
Probably some kind of DLC.
I'm assuming some kind of DLC. I don't even have a clue. This stuff is coming out like so quick. I feel like they're expecting us to buy games like not just every month, but like the same game or the DLC to it like a month later. It's crazy.
Yeah. Then again, it might be because of the Christmas period.
Go on.
It could have been because of the Christmas period.
Right. So, we have the Nintendo 2DS, the Link Green Edition. I'm kind of curious to see photos of that if I can find any. We have Black Mirror.
Link what edition? Like Link Blue?
Black Mirror.
What, a game?
Yeah, it's a game. That's coming on the 28th. Black Mirror is on the PS4 and Xbox One. And also on the 28th, we have Resident Evil Revelations Collection. That's coming out on Nintendo Switch. And finally, December 1st, we have, I don't even know what this is, Doom VFR?
Virtual, I can't say the word because it's a squeaky-clean podcast, reality.
Whatever the F stands for, I'm pretty sure whatever was in your
mind.
Farming! Huh?
Farming.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was farming.
Well, it's certainly it's a 7-letter word, and the first letter is F, and the ending is ing. And
of course.
We're not allowed to say it because it's squeaky clean.
Farming with air quotes farming. And we also
imagine Doom with farming mechanics though.
And also on December 1st we have Xenoblade Chronicles 2 on the Nintendo Switch.
Now I'm imagining like a Slime Rancher, except it's like you've got cacodemons. It's just like
I think we're gonna start doing that now. I think now we're just gonna make that our thing. Farming. That's gonna be a special Cube Gamers. When we see that in the comments, when you guys put that in the comments, farming, we know what you're saying.
We know.
So what have you been playing?
Honestly, mostly RuneScape. I went back to that on Tuesday for the live stream, and crack in my veins. It is literal crack. I can't not play it. That's the problem. And it's very different to how it was previously. So
yeah. I remember RuneScape as a kid in high school. I mean, I remember people playing. I didn't play it because it looked terrible, and I was like, "What the heck is this? And why are you addicted to this game?"
It actually looks good now, and it's actually it's very different though.
It looked like a bunch of cubes that you were playing. Let me look at pictures because I don't know why from the video it just looks like cubes.
Old school RuneScape is like so polygons, just
Oh yeah,
polygons.
no, I can't deny that. Old school RuneScape, terrible. Literally, I'm seeing the screenshots. They're kind of nice. If that's
what, the new one?
Yeah, it's like very kind of 3D now, right? And smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
now
very
it
different
good.
to how. So it's very different to how I remember. Like I remember logging on and going, "Where the
farming
am I?" And
you screwed up. You're supposed to say farming.
Damn it! Damn it! We have to record the entire thing again.
No, just bleep it out.
I'm just gonna shove a picture of a tractor on the thing.
You bleep.
Damn it!
Bleep that word out,
Damn
and
it!
you put.
Put that tractor on. Put that tractor on. Damn it! Right, I'm gonna have to remember to do that as well. I'm gonna have to let me write myself a note so I remember.
Bleep out the one word.
Bleep out the one swear. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to listen to the entire podcast just to find that one swear.
Yes.
Why is my life so hell? Right, bleep out swear.
So is it free? Is RuneScape free now?
Some of it is.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And some of the bits that were members when it used to be a member are now free, and vice versa, and it's really messing with my head.
Because it used to be a free game, right? The original.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, people played that like crazy in high school.
And then they introduced members, so they introduced more content that you can then subscribe to on a monthly basis. And then that got way out of hand, and it was like 4 times the amount of content, and it was like the base game is nothing compared to the members' content. And that's still the case, but then they've swapped it all out.
What do you do in that game? Like, why is it so addicting? What do you do?
And so I'm just writing myself a note to bleep that thing out. So what I do is I'm trying to maximize my skills, so I'm trying to get skills as high as possible. And I've also been playing a lot of quests. So, like, they have different quests you can do when you have different skills and interact with different NPCs and do different things. And it's fun. I like it. But I'm not sure what it is about the game, but it's just absolute crack. And I can't stop. Like, this is the first day in, like, the entire week I've not played RuneScape, and
it's killing you.
I'm getting a little bit of withdrawal symptom, not gonna lie. Yeah.
Oh, man.
But what I will be playing this week is... So tomorrow is the first of the 12-hour Minecraft-a-noons from Mindsuck. And I'm pretty sure that nobody's going to turn up to it, but I have to be in the Union for 12 hours.
Yeah.
Regardless, with my PC. So tomorrow I have to get up at the crack of dawn just to disassemble my PC. So I can bungle myself into a taxi to get to the Union, to sit in the Union for 12 hours for nobody to turn up. So then I can disassemble my PC and then bring it home for 11 p.m.
Do you have like a big PC tower?
It's pretty heavy.
It's gonna suck. You need a car.
I'm not in the mood for this. I really am not in the mood for tomorrow.
Sorry.
Seriously, if anybody gives me
sheep
tomorrow, I'm gonna...
You have to bleep that out
now. At least I know where it is now. 33 and 34 minutes.
You have to bleep it out. I'm gonna talk now so you don't curse again. Okay, so I have been sucked into Caravan. That is such a fun game. That's on Steam. That's a really cool game. I'm nearly done with it. I need to get, now that we're doing the Play Cube, I need to get back into Sakura Wars. I need to replay a couple of scenes that got really just unsynced. Like, even in the original file, just completely unsynced. And I need to go back, replay some of those. And yeah, I do have at least like 3 videos already finished. And of course, one of them is already uploaded. But I do have at least 3 that are ready to go. So I mean, I've got some time before we get started and all that. But yeah, just Caravan. This week has been pretty busy. I took a nice contracting gig, so I've kind of been busy just working and social mediaing. So not a word. But yeah, been doing that. Yeah, it's good. I have 3 episodes. Thank goodness. Yeah, we'll have some time. And so, yeah, I just, those are pretty, yeah, Caravan, like, I totally got hooked. Like, I highly recommend that game. Highly recommend it. It's too bad because the price went up because I bought it on sale on Steam.
Yeah.
But if you're adamant about getting it on sale, just wishlist it. But yeah, that is great.
Sort of reminds me a bit of a game I used to play called Trade Winds.
Oh, I think that's on sale. You said Trade Wind?
Trade Winds, yeah.
Is it on sale? I think it's on sale now on Steam too.
Oh, because I have it on Big Fish.
Or maybe it's not. Wait. Oh, there's a Trade Winds Classics.
Yes, Trade Winds Classics. That's not the one I have, but oh my god, they have the. Oh my god. I didn't realise that Sandlot games were on Steam. Oh god.
We better stop looking at games.
I'm gonna
spend
all
our
my
money.
No. Bad Alex.
Let's sign off and start watching that one thing.
Yes. So yeah, that has been the NewsCube. It's been a short one today.
Yeah, very short.
And I know exactly how I'm going to bleep that swearing. And
I know exactly how you're going to farming leave.
Yeah. I'm going to pack up my sheep.
Oh god.
And I'm going to farm off.
Farm you, Alex. Alright, we'll see everyone next week.
Yes, we will.
Have a great farming weekend. Or farming week, since by the time you listen to it, it'll be about Tuesday. So have a great farming week.
You know what I'm playing on live stream now?
Don't play. Oh no, play Stardew Valley.
I was gonna play. I was wondering if I've got it. Where is it? There we are. Farming Simulator 2013.
Oh my gosh!
It's like one of the worst games.
I say you play Stardew.
I really want to play Stardew on stream now, but then that stream's going to be like 30 hours long, and I will lose another week.
You can do it. We say Farmville. I vote for Farmville.
I will play something to do with farming, maybe.
Oh, not Farmville. I'm already getting them mixed up. Stardew Valley. I'm mixing it up.
Me playing Farmville would just be me looking at Facebook. Just be a live stream of my Facebook feed.
And you, it'll be a real life podcast. Or stream. That's what it would be.
Yeah, I should just play Train Simulator.
Ooh. And a new Train Simulator, by the way, came out.
Yeah, I know.
Why do you like trains?
I don't particularly. I got it on sale, and it was Train Simulator, I think, 2016. Maybe even 2015, and I got it... No, added 20th of the 7th, 2013. So that's how old my my copy of Train Simulator is.
Yeah, Train Simulator 18 has just recently came out.
Mm.
So you can go ride the farming train.
Choo choo. I'd much prefer to ride the train in tiny rails.
Alright then.
Anyway, we are so bad at signing this thing off.
Yeah, we really are.
When are we going to get that standard script together?
Let's ask Sam to write us an ending script.
Basically.
Yeah, that's pretty much how we're going to do it.
Yeah. Anyway, right. I've been Wolfie, she's been Sian. That's been the NewsCube episode 7, Farmville. I'm just gonna. That's its name now. That's its name. It's gonna be Farmville.
Oh God.
I know exactly how I'm going to bleep out the swears as well.
Just add a bunch of sheep. When you bleep yourself out, add a bleh.
Basically.
Yeah.
Anyway, that has been the Squeaky Clean Farmville podcast. And we will see you either next week for the next episode, episode 8 of the NewsCube, or alternatively on Tuesdays at 8:30 for the after podcast live stream with me over on my Twitch channel that will be in the description below. And I think that's everything.
All right.
Yeah.
See you next week.
And we will see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.